All right, we are talking about decluttering your life. And it is something, as Norma knows, I have tried to take on myself. And it's one, so it's
declutter yourself?
declutter my life. But
Okay.
I never sought advice prior. And so it was a lot of trial and error,
Yes.
emphasis on error. And now, of course, I meet Sheryn Kelderhouse, life stylist. And Sheryn, you have like guides, things that could have helped me.
Yeah.
Yes,
We never think
yes.
about consulting with an expert to get rid of clutter. It just seems like the
know.
thing you should know how to do.
Right. But it's not. I mean, it's really hard to release things and let them go that have been with you.
Yeah,
and that you've,
stuff.
you've purchased, you've spent money on.
I need that.
Exactly, yeah. So a clutter cleanse is a really good way to do it because it's like a juice cleanse. You're going to go all in fast and,
Yeah.
and get it
Clear
out
it
of
out.
there. Yeah, and then you just have to do your 5 to 15 minutes a day to keep it up after you've gotten rid of all your stuff. But just like a
maintaining.
cleanse, you eliminate all the bad foods, you want to eliminate all the clutter
Yeah,
in
and
your house.
I like that, though. It's the emphasis on the second portion of this equation, which is every day. It's
Right.
not like every
Right.
6 months go back and try and reevaluate.
Right. Well, once you only have what you need and use, it becomes so much simpler to find things,
Yeah.
to put everything away, because everything will have a place. So one of the best ways to do it is to do it by category. Like a lot of people think you start and do one room, but then you end up like just moving stuff to another room and then
Yeah.
it kind of goes around your house.
That's true.
You need to start, like, do it by category. So start with your clothes.
Okay.
And take all your clothes in your house, like your coats in the
Everything
coat
you own.
closet,
Even the stuff in the
out-of-season
attic?
stuff, everything that you have that's clothes,
Okay.
that's yours. Put it in one room in a pile on the floor.
Okay.
And then you're going to go through one piece at a time and say, when I wear this, does it bring me joy?
Thank you.
Yes.
I did that one time, and let me tell
Really?
you, if I put on something and it didn't make me sing, I was like, sip. I gave it away, or I tossed it if the head, like, it was torn or something.
Right, exactly. Yeah, because I mean, we hold on to clothes that, well, if I lose 20 pounds, I'll wear this again, or it might come back in style, or, those kinds of things. And one of the rules that we've heard in the past is, oh, if I wore it in the last 6 months, you should keep it. But sometimes you may have worn it, but it doesn't mean you liked it, and it didn't bring you joy. So it's got to go. So that's the best thing to do, is to say, does this bring me joy? And then you want to move on to, like, let's say the next category, paper. We have so much paper that goes around, all the
Yes.
junk mail that comes in, all that stuff, and really everything is on the internet. So your manuals when you buy an appliance, your, any health papers, you can go on your health thing and look it up online. I mean, you don't
You
need
just gave me like an
anything.
aha moment. I can't tell you, I just pictured my drawer full of manuals.
Yeah.
You're
Yeah.
so right.
Throw it out. And when do you ever even use them?
No, and when I do, I go
Usually
online.
and the appliance
Yeah.
is gone, and you still have this thing of manuals.
I just did
'cause you
that the
don't,
other day. I threw out like 4 manuals for coffee makers I no longer have.
Exactly.
Why was I holding on to that?
Exactly.
Right?
Yeah.
Paper. I like it. Clothes, paper.
Yeah, and if you have toys, with
Toys,
kids,
move on, and so on and so forth.
And then the last thing is mementos and like sentimental things, because those are the hardest. So do everything else first, because you work your way up and you become really good at saying no and getting rid of things. So then you can do those. And those are hard. I mean, I have 3 kids. I saved everything, everything.
Yeah.
And then as they got older, you realize, okay, why did I save this? Like, they're not going to want it. I don't want it anymore. My house is full of stuff. And, so taking pictures is really good. Because as an adult, I look back on what I wish I had from my childhood, and really the only thing is photographs, right? I mean, I don't want my grades, my
Yeah,
report
you don't want
cards,
your report card.
a little, project I made for my parents.
Right.
You can take pictures of your child with their project.
Right.
Then you have the photograph of it, of how old they were, what they looked like when they made this project for you.
Right.
And then you can throw away the big project that, the poster boards and all those projects that you save and that kind of thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right. Now, I see a couple of books on your lap.
Yeah, so these are great books that you can use to motivate you, give you more tips. The Life-Changing Magic of Tidying Up is a new book, and it's going, like, people are going crazy over it.
Okay.
She discusses the category thing, and it works really, really well. And you can see, I mean, she's got tabs all these great points.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well,
And the 100 Thing Challenge, which is great. Because you can, it's a guy who went down to just 100 things.
so I want to talk
Love it.
more about that. And can you stick around for a couple minutes? I'd
Sure.
love to talk more about this. I've got some big questions.
Okay.
Local headlines are coming up.
Wow, this guy is serious.
All right.